Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday night and time for a what sold over the weekend video. If this is your first time joining me, I am Jennifer, a full-time reseller, and I flip undervalued goods on eBay. I also cross-list, but today all of these sales are strictly on eBay. So let's dive right in and go over all the random things that sell on eBay. Okay, we're going to start out with a Wilson tennis bag. I was about to say guitar bag. Tennis bag. I picked this up on $3 day at my local bins, Amazon bins. So it was brand new, still has tag, really good condition. $3 and it sold for 35 bucks. So that's a pretty good one. Another Amazon bin find are these Kenmore filters. I picked these up for $1. This one's making a rattle. $1, they're still factory sealed, and this pair sold for 25 bucks. So, not a big one, but when I'm picking those up for $1 a piece, that's totally worth it. We've got a couple here. I gotta stay in order. Focus, Jennifer. Okay, Limex. It is coming up on Halloween. It's about to say Christmas. This is what happens when I record late on a Sunday night. Halloween is coming, and these Limex Spooky Town collection holds its value. This set I just picked up on Thursday for $5 at a local estate sale, and it sold this weekend for a full price, $150. It actually has some flaws. One of the brooms of one of the witches is broken. So the piece is still in there, so they can just glue it if they're handy. Otherwise, it's just a very, very small blemish, and she works. I tested it. And it spins and makes little spooky sounds, and nothing else to say about it other than Spooky Town, Limex, serious bolo. Okay, then we'll throw in another bin find. This one is a G502X Logitech fancy gaming mouse. It is open box. I think I listed it as pre-owned just to be safe. Yeah, I said open box. Then it sold full asking price of 65 bucks, and I'm in at 15. Okay, we've got a Nikon camera. I don't know what I paid for this. I wrote in my notes a Nikon 500 that I paid $2 for, and I don't know if that's this one, because this is a Nikon 500, but it's a little different. So, it is a fancy looking camera, 12 megapixel, yeah, I mean, it's a good looking digital camera. So this might have been the one, and yeah, no charger. So it sold for 60 bucks. My cost of good, maybe $2, maybe more. I don't remember. I didn't put it in my spreadsheet. So if it's the one I wrote $2, then yeah, we definitely had a very, very good flip here. But I always pick these up for usually less than 10 bucks because I don't want to risk too much in case it doesn't work. So I am happy that one does work. I was able to just generically charge it with a generic charger. But it sold for 60 bucks. We've got, okay, 4 Maxell blank cassette tapes. The plastic is coming off of it just because it's old. But these are brand new, and I paid $0.25 each. This one still actually has the quarter written on the plastic. So I paid $0.25 each on these, and the set sold for $40. And these are actually going international. So the best part about international is they can't return it. So not like they'd have a reason to. These are brand new tapes. I'm honest in my listing, but if for any reason they wanted to return it, you can't return it when you do international. So $40, and I'm happy with that. All right, another international sale. Oh, the camera was also international. So I know I had 2 internationals this week. We've got some hot boots. These come from my boot dealer. So these aren't ones I've found out in the wild. I have somebody local that is trying to clear out a lot of his own collection of boots and hats and clothes. And I'm buying them from him for roughly 20 to 40% of what they're selling for. So I do pay up on these, and I understand the risk, and he knows that I can't pay more than kind of my comfort zone here. So I paid up $80 is what I paid for these boots, but they sold within a week for $275. So I'll pay $80 to make 300 all day long. Pretty easy to ship. I think I've only had one pair that's ever been returned for a sizing issue. They didn't fit them right. And then they sold again days later without an issue. So these are usually a pretty easy sale for me. You just need a big enough box. We've got another bins find. This was $3 day. I was hoping to find more of them. With these little guys, it's nice to do bulk listings like I do with my filters. So I only have to list it once and I just keep updating the quantity. So I sell them in a set of 2, and anytime I get 2 more, I just add the quantity to my listing. I don't have to do another listing. These in particular, there was only the one. Making sure that wasn't open. No. So this is brand new and it sold for $20, but I'm in at $3. We've got a record. This one is actually pretty messed up. I got these probably a month ago when I bought a whole box of records. I'm already in this deal over $500 in profit. So every time I'm selling another album or another small thing from them, I'm well into the profit. I sold a box of like the reject albums, the ones that were worth $10 or less. I think it sold for like $300. And I picked up shirts. I've picked up, there were some shoes in there, just a bunch of stuff. And I think I paid $150, $170 for everything. So like I said, I'm already into the profit. So these, maybe I'll say $1 just to keep my statistics clear. But I'm in it 0 right now because, again, I'm already in the profit. All right, hopefully that made sense. This is a Lynyrd Skynyrd vinyl record, and it is melted. Welcome to the desert. This guy melted, probably sat out in the sun too long, sat in a window, I don't know, but it is a jacked up record. So these are still good. Some people are buying it, or at least they've been making offers because they only want the cover. So to them, the cover is worth what they're paying for. Some people want to do art with these. Maybe they're hanging it from their ceiling. They're putting it up on their wall. It's not actually going to be played. So they don't care on the condition because it is obviously very, very warped. So this guy still sold in this condition for $22. But again, it's better than ending up in the trash where it probably could have gone had I not known to sell jacked up records. All right. Then we've got Time Life. If you know me, you know I love my Time Life records. I paid $2 for this set at a garage sale. It's got all 5 discs, or all 5 cases. Box damage, which it says in my description that the box isn't perfect. But it's all $15. So if the box was better, I probably would have got $20 to $25 for it. But I'm happy with the $15 super quick flip. We got 2 shirts from said boot dealer. I'm in these about $2 a piece. One sold for $14, one sold for $15. This buyer was a pain in the butt. We played the offer game more times than I can count. Finally, I know I'm charging shipping on each of the items. I went ahead and took his offers because I'm not going to refund any extra shipping. So when he's paying $5 a piece and I'm able to ship it for say 6 or 7 combined, I'm not refunding that difference. And that's how I'm making my profit back. Because I had these listed, I want to say $25 each. So he got 2 shirts for $25 or 2 shirts for $30 instead of 2 for what would have been over $40. Probably over $50 if I kept it at the original price. All right. Then, sorry, I'm on a rampage tonight. We've got a Tile Mate and Slim smart tracking device. I picked this up just this weekend at a yard sale for $1, and it sold within days of full asking price, $25. I probably could have got more because it is still sealed on one of the sides. Yeah, this side is still sealed. So they tried to open it, but they weren't successful. It didn't open all the way. This side is still a little bit sealed. But 4 trackers in there, $25. Super easy ship. And last but not least is this funky looking TI whatever. This is a Texas Instruments Voyage 200. I don't know what it is, just a fancy calculator. But I paid, what did I pay for this? $3.20. This was in one of the mystery bags at Savers. So I paid that for a whole bag of stuff and threw away some of the stuff. But this guy was what the value was in. And it sold for full asking price of $50. I am pretty pleased with this weekend. So we have a total 14 items for a gross profit of $956. So almost $1,000 weekend. I love it. That is my happy place. And I have multiple items that went promoted listing. Let's count them out here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 14. 50% of my sales were because of promoted listing. I forgot to turn that back on when I went through last month and did sell similar on my entire inventory. By doing that, it did not save that promoted listing setting. So I was sitting with more than half of my store not promoted. So hubby caught it. We went in this weekend. I got everything at 4% promoted listing. Yes, I know that's giving extra money to eBay, but those are extra sales that I may not have had if it wasn't for promoted listings. A lot of these items there's a lot of them available. So while I do pay attention to the sell-through rate, I also pay attention to the quantity that is listed. So if I'm up against 400 listings, yes, maybe those 500 sold, but my 400, I still need to stand out in that list. So by doing the promoted listing, I get my item out that much faster. I do not do promoted when there's only 1 or 2 available because you don't have to. The item's going to sell on its own. But everything else, it gets promoted between 3 and 4% just to get it out the door. Okay, sorry. I got to interrupt real quick. I do have one sale that was to Macari, and it is this slumber pod. I picked it up $15 a day at the Amazon bins, and this bad boy sold for $100 free shipping because Macari shipping is out of this world right now. So I don't make as much when items sell on Macari because the shipping is so high. I have to come down a little bit on the buyer's side. So I took an offer of $100 free shipping, and this guy, like I said, only paid 15. So still a pretty good profit and a super quick flip. All right, so that actually puts my gross total to over $1,000 for the weekend. All right, thank you. So hopefully you learned something. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. You know, YouTube likes that. Subscribe if you haven't already so you never miss a notification of another video. And if you haven't, down below in the description, I have a free gift for you. It is my top items that sell on eBay BOLO list. Be on the lookout. It's a great PDF for anybody starting out in reselling. And you just kind of want to know what are the top items, the top brands to look for when you're walking into that thrift store. So that is my gift to you down in the description. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day, a fabulous week, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.